Traders, welcome back to our price action trading lesson. We're going to use price action rules to help us navigate the market. Today's session started with nice downtrend working lower, two-leg pullback to the EMA, break, push to a new extreme. So now that I have a new extreme, I can see we keep pushing lower, I'm going to be closely analyzing this correction, and we're not breaking above EMA, and we traded all the way back down again. So because after breaking new extreme, we failed to break above the EMA, we have additional leg down. This made me to redraw a spike in a channel pattern because you can see I have 3 swing confirmations off of these highs. It fits nicely off of these lows. It aligns with the EMA, and the bias right now in this market remains bearish. Market is correcting. You have a lowest low, first attempt to sell, broad first entry short already indicating okay, there's probably not a wider uptrend. We're breaking above the EMA. We have a second entry short, but it's above EMA. I cannot sell above EMA just yet. So I want to see a lower high confirmation setup below the exponential moving average, or in this case this would be double trap. All the early sellers got stopped, and all the early buyers, they got stopped as well. It ticked higher, reverse down, great T1 single bar. The downtrend still needs to get new extreme, and this is first great high probability setup, visual to leg pullback here, and another visual to leg pullback, break a new high. You don't want to take a lower high because it is an inside bar, so we can't take it. We created a small scalp. Prices are correcting, so I'm going to redraw short-term option working higher. I'm going to redraw a small consolidation because EMA is flattening. There's some support here. So we're going sideways. Now the bias is still bearish. We traded down into this. We are expected to reach the new low, but I can't just sell willy-nilly in no man's land. Uptrend is in play. You know, another short opportunity, but it is too stacked. Flat EMA, not the greatest setup, and prices create a break and push to a new extreme. So now we have break and move to a new low, which means I have to pause looking to go short, but of course I'm not going to be buying because we traded down into this consolidation. This is not typical trending range for me to fade the breakout. This is part of the trending structure to the downside. You can see market reverse all the way down here. Now, when I'm watching this and I can see how prices are struggling to break above EMA here and here, you can see series of lower highs. Overall, the market looked quite weak, and it looks like there's additional pattern in place. So I was playing some spike in a channel pattern, something like this, but I want this confirmed. I want to see prices reacting well to this additional key entry point. Otherwise, we're going to break through the key entry point. I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to adapt to bullish reversal. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, we have a small break, new high. We have a new low first entry short, second entry short. You have a second entry short, but it's not the best setup to take because our initial trend just played out. We need to have the confirmation. It is an inside bar, so I really need a lower high. There is no lower high. In this case, it worked, but I can't take inside bar, especially if the trend line is not fully confirmed and market keeps working lower. The trend down has been confirmed, so I want to see second entry short at the EMA. No second entry short so far from the EMA. And market is breaking higher. Okay, so I'm going to redraw a brand new uptrend, because right now we have a correction. Now, as a price action trader, I follow the main trend, the main bias. So I still expect for prices to test the new low. But because we have correction and we broke strong above EMA, this correction also needs new high. So I cannot sell as long as I'm above EMA. In order for me to sell, I want to see break below EMA, resumption of the bearish momentum, confirmation that the sellers, they will test the new extreme. So this is how I'm using price action, identifying exactly where the market is going to go, what is the bias, and I just follow the main trend and I follow the short-term corrections. It's that simple. Break, push to new high. We have a couple more legs working higher, so I'm going to redraw spike in a channel pattern. We're breaking below EMA. The spike in a channel pattern will not get a new high simply because the bigger pattern in price action takes precedence, and we have massive push. So right now we're definitely expecting for prices to test the new extreme. Now, we push so far down for lower high, we're so far from the EMA, at the bottom of the move, I can't take it. In a situation like this, where I expect new extreme and we have significant push down, I want to see two leg pullback, second entry short at the EMA. Okay, first entry short again, another first entry short. Now, short-term downtrend is breaking new extreme, but I could still consider nice second entry short, but it never formed, and even this channel played out with the break and the new extreme. But once again, look at the significant push down. Such a strong push to a new extreme is telling you, okay, the bearish bias is much stronger than I initially expected. Because after breaking new extreme, you can see such a massive push to new low. But I'm going to pause looking to go short. Let's see what's going to happen. Very correct. I'm going to redraw the short option. Of course, I cannot go long. I would need reversal pattern at minimum in a situation like this. Most likely prove an uptrend first. We have broad break, push to new extreme, and now we have visual second entry short. So this is not second entry short technically, this is visual one. Broad break, push to new high. Now something is telling you, if you have experience, that it's going to work because uptrend already played out. There is no reversal, and this leg down to new extreme is so significant. The overall bias for the day is bearish. But if you're a beginner trader, you need to wait for a lower high confirmation setup. I'm going to mark it for more advanced traders. If you're an advanced trader, you can consider visual second entry short, uptrend played out with the break and push to an extreme. If you're a novice trader, you want to see the lower high confirmation of the structure, that you are reading this correctly, and the fact that the bearish momentum is still present in the market. There was no lower high, and prices continue to work lower. We're back above the EMA. I can't take new low, just high low, nothing. I'm going to redraw my channel a bit wider because all trends now played out. All downtrends played out, so I can expect stronger correction. We have a second entry long, new high, first entry long, second entry long. You can see market moves in pairs of two, so this is what you need to pay attention to. You need to train your eyes to look for these two-legged pullbacks. 99% traders have no idea how market moves. That these two-legged pullbacks, indicating end of the correction at the EMA. But the second entry long, as you can see, has a horrible bar, so I cannot go long. Gotta be careful. Break a new high. Okay, uptrend played out. We're breaking below EMA, so this is confirming that there is still strong bearish trend down. Zoom out regularly and reinforce the overall bias, and you can see, even though downtrends played out, the overall bias is still bearish, and in fact it looks like there can be some bigger pattern. So in a situation like this, I'm not even thinking about long opportunities. I want to see proven uptrend first, breaking all of these highs in order for me to start thinking about buying. If I see this, I'm always expecting more for market to continue working lower. You can see these trends are playing out, breaking new high, back below EMA, so the bias is bearish, but there's no two-legged pullback. I cannot buy the bottom of the trend line. Bias is too bearish. I can't do it. And market keeps trending all the way down here. Significant push phase. Brand new push phase has been established, so I need to find a new trend, because while after breaking new extreme of the initial channel, we keep working lower, we keep working lower, and we keep working lower. This means there's overall additional channel, some bigger channel, so I can connect these two major swings. And you may be thinking, hold on, but our initial channel is not useful because it played out and there's additional channel. No, that's not the good mindset. This pattern that we drew was very helpful. It guided us at the beginning of this session. It helped us to look for short opportunity, to predict breaking extreme. It's just that as price action is developing and you get more and more information, the picture unfolds. You're looking for bigger picture intentions of all market participants, and there is additional bigger pattern. So you can see you don't have to be perfect. You can start out with initial channels, but as you get more information, as the structure becomes easier to read, because this is right now getting stronger and stronger, strong downtrend, so you can be looking for additional bigger patterns. So the trend right now is bearish. We're not thinking about buying at all. Only thing we're thinking about, if we want to make money, correction to the EMA and high probability setup. So I'm gonna zoom in closely. First entry short, I think break higher, but I cannot take second entry short, of course. Below horrible bullish doji, above EMA. We're still above EMA, I cannot take anything, plus we have small congestion. You're breaking new high. Okay, uptrend played out. Breaking new high. Massive push below EMA, so once again you can see the two-legged pullback. So the break below EMA is right now resuming the overall bearish bias, and we want to see a lower high confirmation setup, and we have great tier 1 signal bar, lower high confirming the visual two-legged pullback, uptrend played to break new high, brand new push phase is about to start, and this is textbook high probability setup, lower high confirmation setup, great signal bar, and look at it go. You can have massive runner because market just keeps going lower. Easy trail, new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short. At the exponential moving average, the trend right now is dropping lower. It is strong. The signal bar is tiny, only 1.25. Trading is about taking a risk. we can consider getting a lower high. No lower high, market keeps dropping lower, keeps dropping lower. I have a second entry short again, but horrible bar. It looks like a one move working higher, so I can't take it even though it worked. I cannot sell below bull bar, and the double bar entry is terrible, so no way for me to get in. Market keeps dropping, and now I have overshoot. Okay, we have overshoot, and this means we can expect a stronger pullback in the opposite direction. If I'm going to zoom back, you can see this trend looked nicely structured, push phases and correction phases. The trend channel line got broken, which means oversold area and overshoot can generate stronger pullback in the opposite direction, sometimes even reverse the market. Now the trend looks very strong. You can see a lot of small bars, so you're going between, hold on, is there overshoot or some wider channel? You're going to analyze the correction and you want to see how EMA holds, and we massively broke above EMA, so okay, this is only confirming the fact that overshoot is kicking in. We can have stronger bullish reversal. As long as you're above EMA, of course you cannot sell. And you can see how steep this push up looks, so I definitely need to redraw steeper option like this. This looks exactly as you would expect overshoot to look. Clean option working higher. Now we have a little bit of a dilemma. I'm going to skip a little bit forward, because if I'm going to zoom back, the overall bias is very bearish. We traded down the entire day, but this correction is quite strong, but it's tiny compared to the overall bias. So yes, you're thinking about second entry long to get the new high, can be very tempting, but generally, since the daily bias is this bearish, it's very likely there's just going to be barely new high and market is going to test the new extreme. So we're still expecting for prices to test the new low. Of course, you cannot sell as long as you're above EMA. You need to see some decisive push below, and you can see markets start to trade higher. We're going above EMA, and now the market is taking profit. A lot of sellers are taking profit, and because the market is about to close, there's simply not enough momentum for market to test the new extreme. Combined with the overshoot and profit taking, market ended up going higher like this. But because it is simply too late, you cannot be taking a setup in an area like this because it is so close to market closing. So this is the overall structure for today. Once again, if I'm going to zoom back, a lot of price action. The overshoot reverse the market. This is common. When the market is about to close, the sellers will take profit, and simply there's not going to be new extreme. But if this overshoot happens a little bit earlier, there's still a big chance 8 or 9 times out of 10 we're going to test the new low. So this is why you don't want to be buying just yet. Only after the spike in the channel gets established, you can be considering taking some setups. But once the spike in the channel is established, it's simply too late, and you don't want to be taking setups this late. So overall, decent price action, bearish bias from the very beginning of the session. Once the market has a break in extreme, but we keep pushing lower, you have to be looking for bigger channel, bigger pattern. Always follow the main bias and never be buying these bottoms, because this is not typical trend range when you buy low. This is a small consolidation part of the main bias. So you're not thinking about buying the bottom, you're thinking, if anything, selling at the top, but mainly wait for the push phase, correction phase to play out, and sell at the high so we can catch some good setups. So I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you had a good trading day, and I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck with your trading.